Well, there could be no greater example of a media frenzy than this. As I speak, we're surrounded by national newspapers, local radio, national radio and also national TV. But the one thing that we're not surrounded by is actually local TV, which brings us to the piece which we're doing here on local TV and the future of broadcasting.
I think about a decade or so ago, convergence was a buzzword when we were looking at television. Observers, myself as a student, yourself as a lecturer, and many others looked at the future of television in the UK. And we felt at that time, and it's come to pass, that stations have merged together, and there is a distinct lack of a local presence these days. And I think local television, small units with video cameras, with microphones, with reporters, with skilled individuals going out in many parts of the UK, all parts of the UK, gathering the information together, and now with the advances in technology, being able to edit and package a polished piece and have it available to view very quickly. I think that is indeed the way forward, and I think Channel Fife has just highlighted what the people of Fife have been missing.
I think it is already. I know at Kingdom FM we dabble in all three areas. Predominantly, of course, we focus on the broadcast side, but our website is now, we try to make it as interactive as possible for listeners so they can listen to us online, but they can also read the stories that are hitting Fife and those stories which are big across the UK and indeed across the world. So it's a case of trying to bring all three together, and I think that's where local radio stations, newspapers, we can all come together, and if we do cooperate, then we can compete with the big guns.
I absolutely consider online broadcasting to be the future. It is so accessible, and in particular for local television, it's very important, I think, that the big media people tend to leave a story after they've been there for a few minutes. They scout on and look for the next title. But there are things that happen the day after that, and the story does go on. And I think that's particularly important for the people who are involved in something. They don't want to be forgotten, and we can do that kind of thing.
I think the biggest advantage an online news service has is that the people that I was talking about, younger people, a lot of people come home from school, from college, from work, they don't watch TV, they don't turn on the BBC News, they go online. They go online for a lot of different reasons, but I think, again, it's generational. And I think those are the people that we're talking to. I know that the larger broadcasters have online services as well, but I think being specifically online oriented, we're able to cater our product exactly for these people. It's not an offshoot, it's not something we also do. This is what we do, and I think we're talking to that generation.
Okay, well, Channel Fife. Okay.
Channel Fife, the local people,
okay,
that's right.
Well, listen, you should have been first.
Thank you so very much.